Hello and welcome back to another video. My name is nomanssky and we are back in No Man's Sky, which is certainly my favourite game, or at least my favourite space sci-fi game. Today we're going to just do a short video on what I think is the best weapon in No Man's Sky. Recently I've been going through some tips and tricks, but I've never actually covered what the best weapon for the starship is in No Man's Sky. So I think I'll do a separate video for that, and this is the separate video for that. So we're going to be covering the Infr Accelerator, which I think is the best weapon. Of course, you all have your own personal preferences. I have my personal preferences. This is literally just my own preference, and I think the Infr Accelerator is the best weapon for me, at least. First, I'm going to explain how to get the Infr Accelerator, which is pretty easy. You just need to go to the space anomaly, so make sure you've got that unlocked before you try to get this weapon. You're going to want to go to the starship vendor, who is called Iteration Hyperion. Yeah, Iteration Hyperion. Okay, and we're going to go to Research Starship Upgrades, and then right over here on the weapons section of the Starship Upgrades, we've got the rocket launcher, phase beam, positron ejector, Infr Accelerator, which is the one we want, and the cyclotron ballista. So all the necessary weapons, and of course the photon cannon. And personally, the Infr Accelerator is the best out of these ones. Some people like the positron ejector as it does a lot of damage, but I just don't like the range, and I prefer the feel of the Infr Accelerator. It's more of like a rapid fire machine gun type thing, where this one is more of a shotgun. For this we're going to need 200 phosphorus and 2 wiring loom, and then we also want the Q resonator, which we're going to need some things for as well. So make sure you get them from either the space station or just finding the resources, and once we've done that we can go to our starship and we can install the Infr Accelerator. Now this isn't exactly the rapid fire machine gun we were looking for, with not that much of a thermal load, meaning it can overheat rather quickly, and probably not going to be very great in battle. In fact, it took a few hits for that asteroid there. Not very much damage potential and quite slow. So we're going to first add the Q resonator, which you can get on the space anomaly, and all that's going to do is give it a bit of extra boost in like the speed. So we can see that it's a lot faster now compared to what it was before, which was just this. And then as soon as we add that Q resonator, make sure you get from the anomaly. It is like this, and that is kind of more like the machine gun we are looking for, but still not very big thermal load, if you want to call it big thermal load. So we're going to have to get some SClass upgrades for this. You can get SClass upgrades at the ship vendors on the space station. So when we're going into the space station here, now remember you can only have a maximum of 3 upgrades per type of component. So that is only 3 SClass upgrades. So I would go for the S-class ones as a limited amount of 3. So if you have C or B, then it's, well, basically you're getting clogged up with C and B, and then you can't put the S in there. But so I would just go for S, and then it'll be like the ultimate it can be. Of course there are variations in how the S-class can do, as in this one's 5% damage, this one's 4% damage, so that one's not as good, and this one's also 4% damage. So you want to look for the best one if you have enough nanoites, but if you don't have enough nanoites, just get 3. And to find them, go into a vendor like this one, and then we can see there's loads of upgrades like this one, and there's the S-class Infr module, so we will take that for the example. Of course, like I said, we can only have 3, so if I install this right now, you can see that it's cancels out, and then technology is overloaded and cannot work. But this one's got 6% fire rate, 4% damage. This one has actually not got as good as the other ones, I don't think. So I think we're going to store this one. And just to store it, then we can use it on a different ship and save it for later. So we don't have to immediately sell it back for less than that's what we bought it for. But basically, max 3, go for S-class. And to get all 3 of them from the same place, you want to reload your save, and then it will restock because there's only 1. So just reload it and then it'll restock it. Now of course you want to see these Infr module accelerator thing in action, so we're going to take it out. You can see it's very fast and it is taking quite a while to get through the thermal load, which is very good. It's exactly what we want to see, and it's also going to do a lot of damage. If we see the damage potential, it is 35,000 on peak damage potential, and then shielded is 23,000, so that's quite good. Now to get these Sentinels, which is what we're going to fight today, for our example of how good this thing is. I'm probably going to die, by the way, just warning, I'm going to die. We're going to shoot the space station once or twice, and the Sentinels are going to start deploying. If you shoot the space station far too much, then Sentinels will come at the space station in endless waves and kill you quite quickly because they just come out like frenziedly and like just endless waves. So we're just going to take out this sentinel really quickly, hopefully. Look how quick that is. That's pretty quick actually. This is why I love this weapon. As soon as you upgrade it, as soon as you add the Q resonator, then it is just the best weapon in my opinion. This is now where the dreadnought's going to come out. We're going to have to take out its shield generators and then try and take it out properly. It's going to be quite difficult. I have not done this in a while and my flying skills are terrible, so prepare to be disappointed. No, I'm actually going to die already. Oh, I'm just crashing now. Take out that one. Take out that shield. Okay, now I just need to get to the back of the... If you want a tip for taking out the dreadnoughts is go to the back and then they can't do as much damage because all their guns are on the side. So now that we're at the back, it's like not doing as much damage, although I'm going to crash into it. Let's recharge these shields. I don't know if I can actually. Have I got enough sodium? I have got enough sodium. Recharge them a little bit. I'm taking a lot of damage and we have almost killed it. Look how quickly it is taking out that Sentinel Dreadnought. That was quite impressively quick. Pretty much in seconds. And it is destroyed. And then we also get the prize, which is what we want, kind of. The Carrier AI fragment. That was very cool. I very much enjoyed taking out that Sentinel Dreadnought. This Infr Accelerator, like, very powerful. And thank you for watching this short video. If you agree that the Infr Accelerator is the best weapon, let me know in the comments. And if you disagree and have a better weapon, also let me know in the comments. Nice to see your opinions. And also, if you have enjoyed it and you want to try out the Infr Accelerator now, then give it a like, as it tells me that it's been helpful. And also maybe subscribe. That also lets me know that you want to see more No Man's Sky videos, and I'll do them for you in the future if you subscribe and you won't miss them. Thank you for watching and bye bye.